Now a second smoke used towards Showers. You see the nade out as Kalenzine has to take a slight step back. Still no commitment. Dude, they drew that out so well.
Out, and now Shorty is wide open. Kong gets a free sight. Nobody right behind him. This is going to be a very, very difficult retake right now for Loud, Doug.
Also really surprising. I mean, you seldom see a team of Loud's caliber get manipulated the way that they just did. You've already got Kong who's pushing up in spawn. Howdong gets a spike down. Nobody's there to help. That flash is going to be huge, but is the timing right? Are they going to peek on the other side of it? Yes, they are. A couple of kills going in favor of Loud, though. That's massive. They're going to continue to push forward into pipes as well. Just Chichu and Howdong remain. Can they hold the line? Can they keep the spike up? Howdong has done well as he gets two, leaving things in a 1v2. Chichu by himself, and he has been a fiend this tournament. But Tui's with 3, and Loud get the pistol.
And they're going to give that defuse over to Tui's, Dog. That's 4 orbs for the Brimstone on a very, very unlikely retake.
30 seconds left.
They're going to get the spike down, but if there's no awareness of what's happening in Showers, they could be in some trouble. Howdong's going to be the first to peek. Nothing but a classic.
Oh,
what?
No. And Chichu is on the Giga Lurk right now, Doug. This is a nightmare for Loud.
I still don't fully understand how we got that kill. Kong pushing forward is going to clean up Kalenzine. They're going to draw out the orbital strike. Les gets it to half, but it doesn't matter. And I love the investment of the ult that early because you know you still have so much half to play for here, and they don't have hookah control. That paranoia, Smoggy's going to have to delay for just a moment as Howdong getting first. Kalenzine getting bested. Those pistols are just not enough in that situation. A prime gaming flawless comes through for EDG.
Stuck.
A flashback sight. They're starting to feel some of the pressure. That orbital strike now coming online. Howdong, are you going to be able to get out? No. Tui's got some. Chichu and Nobody, the only 2 that remain in a 2v4. What a miracle this would be. Nobody's gotten them just a little bit closer. Chichu still playing his life, still being cautious about it, playing U-Haul. The spam through, Nobody not able to connect. It's all on a Chichu, a 1v3 with nothing but a Spectre. Maybe he plays time, but he has no mollies. He's got some utility, but they're just going to hold it. Really, no reason not to. Tui's gets it to half. As the wall goes down, Chichu gets it to just 1. Tui's holds it a defuse, and we're tied at 2 apiece.
Hookah right now.
Right here.
Backs against the ropes. Can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from Hookah, getting first with Les! What on earth was that? 3 kills for the controller, and he continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down, well out of reach, and a 2v3 has just become a 2v2. Nobody once again trying to equalize. The paranoid to delay for just a moment. There's a swing. Aspas gets the best of him. 13 seconds left, and it all falls on to Chichu. He gets the first. The second is there! Chichu with the Red Bull clutch and a massive play to get EDG the lead.
Holding down the B site almost every round. It looked just like this, Doug. But Chichu was not on the opposing team in that game, and this was an insane play that was totally unread by Loud. Wow.
He just diffs Aspas at the end, too.
Oh. He has 1 flash. And the counter pit. I was wondering if it would come out, and here it is. Flip a coin, Doug. It's time.
Mess of a situation. Can Kalenzine upgrade a weapon? I think that's key here. What utility do they have? A flash for the sky? Konkon's pushing forward, though. Of course he is. And we wouldn't have it any other way. 2 Vipers left. Chichu and Les.
Chichu dropped his pit.
Chichu's so far back. Les just has to take a gamble. I mean,
that's the info Les was looking for. He knows now Chichu's in shower.
He's pushing him. He's pushing him. Is he gonna have enough time for the defuse? I think he is. I think he's gonna be just fine.
It's so close.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Chichu, what a play!
What a play by Chichu.
But the longer they delay on this, Sean, I think this is gonna become a problem. Les is on the flank. There's nothing to cover it or to clear it right now.
Les is sneaking around right now in market, and he is potentially about to end this round.
Yeah, he very well may do it on his own. There it is. There's the flank. Howdong done, dealt with, obliterated as Les gets a second. The swing on the third, and it connects. A prime gaming flawless for Loud.
So patient. The taps from Les. He's so mechanically gifted when you watch him. So calm with the Vandal. And we get our first timeout now out of Edward Gaming.
Dude, Les is having a career tournament right now, which is just insane to say. He's so young. He's just so good. Oh, it seems to have been enough. We see Les is starting to consider the rotate already.
Oh, dear.
There it is. Opshot landing on a Sadak.
He doesn't miss those.
No. 1 controller down, 2 to go. Kong still the up, and Tui's just destroys Kong. They're gonna have to fight for Showers control though. Oh gosh, Smoggy got caught asleep.
Haodong's ult and Brim Molly could be the biggest player in this round right now. Nobody needs this.
Uh-oh.
And he does it.
Where was he going? He was just so aggressive, pushing into the smoke. I don't understand. There's an orbital strike. It's gonna buy a little bit more time. But was it used too early?
The Brim Molly is already out.
There it
just
is.
and it's missed.
Just a bit.
It's missed.
Do they know though?
I don't think they've realized yet.
No, I don't think they did. Chichu pushing forward into the face of two. Haodong trying to swing, and he can't do anything about it. Aspas gets 3, the defuse comes through. Loud with the 2-round lead now. Oh, does he commit? And it is good to deny the exit out, but yeah, he does commit to the ult. Smoggy dashing forward, and Aspas drops him. The showstopper not going to connect, but it does deal a little bit of damage now. Aspas still playing in the tin, dropping another as nobody falls. The nade refresh, the kill comes through. Aspas with 3. Finally falls. Kong still in play. He's still got the ult too. Tui's, can he 1v2? No, he cannot. It's Kong and Chichu that snatched the round back for EDG.
Kind of enticing a bait play to happen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He manages to get one. So much more was on the plate. But it just ends up being an appetizer, just a taste. Meanwhile, EDG with numbers advantage off in the hands of Aspas. And he's rotating through. It's going to be late. I mean, both of them are still sitting on the other side of the map just now. They're going to invest a pit out from Chichu as well. And that pit is going to become so much less effective. Kong 39 HP. He drops less, heals up a little bit. Aspas with the op. Upgraded a weapon. And this would be a vintage Aspas round, Sean. If he can pull this off, satcheling forward, still has to deal with the pit. Nobody spotted on the other side, trying to deal with the targets, trying to find which one is right, and he cannot. Nobody with 3, and we're tied at 6.
Potentially with his Viper wall. Trailblazer goes out. An immediate counter util comes from EDG, and lurk in the smoke!
How does he get away with that? He's got the chance for more, not able to connect though. Kong has shown up. He was at Showers early on. The spike is still down. Smoggy re-aggressing, taking the space that was left vacant. And EDG in firm control. Loud just crumble. I mean, you see it. Their bodies are littered at the exit to A short. No traction found. No space gained. And Tui's just left to sit and wonder about what went wrong.
Look at the setup too. On contact, paint shells into Showers. EDG really trying to secure this round, but Tui's!
Gosh, Tui's, you're gonna pull this off? Actually, at the beginning of the previous round, for this exact spot,
one way at the corner.
Smoke, oh my gosh.
Oh, he
just disrespects it, bro.
Do it again. You know he wants to.
I mean, he might.
Unreal. Smoggy taking out the solo short A lurker. That leaves only 3 players left, all 3 right here in front of Kong.
The tough angle. One way subsides. It's a no-scope. There are 2 of them. What? Kong teeing off on Loud. Slaughtering goats like this is an old ritual.
Jesus. Kaunzi next in line.
And of course, it's Kong. Who else?
I have seen something pop off with this Empress in this tournament. I think he's one of the only players I've seen pop off with the Empress. But it's pretty wild that Kong has this going into the bonus round right now, Doug.
Holding on to the second, and there it is in the face of the paranoia and the nade. They have to take a step back. The delay on this has been so good. They can't easily make their way out. This bonus very well may work off because there's still so much utility for them to play around. 13 seconds left. The spike's still not out, and it's finally starting to gain some traction. You have the rifle advantage, but can you convert? Chichu with the sidestep, the classic, not connecting.
And Kong again is making the right decision. 3rd player at this A site. Les got that?
That's unreal. Smoggy with a really nice trade that we're gonna have to see that on the replay. He repositions. That paranoia is gonna cause some problems. He's gotta push into the smoke, expecting side up there. The satchel. Oh my gosh, they walked right by each other. Smoggy had no idea, dealt with the assassination style. They've lost control of the site. They've lost control of this round.
And this is a gorgeous post-plant setup. They have the crossfire from bench to default, the swing coming out of Showers.
I don't know how to get back into this. It just went from bad to worse.
I don't think they do, Doug. I think this is over.
Chichu 1v4, 2 rifles on the other side. Sure, Aspas is weak, but when you have no idea of where he is, what are you gonna do with it? A MasterCard thrifty for Loud as they punch back.
30 seconds left.
This round's looking all but hopeless here for Loud. They're looking for a pick, but I don't know if EDG is going to even give it to them.
Oh, dire straight. Here's Cowanzine drops.
Oh, no.
Haodong, what have you done, Sean? Cowanzine with 2 massive kills. Nobody plucking Aspas out of the sky.
The Seeker, he's following it.
I mean, he's got to be careful here. He's here by himself, and he falls. The rotations are coming through. Cowanzine, 15 HP.
7, 6, the AWP is rotating.
Oh, just barely missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site. Cowanzine with 4. Chichu's going to have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Cowanzine, 15 HP. The flash to take the line. Can Cowanzine pull it off? Yes, he can. The ace for Loud.
It looks so improbable. The Seekers follows them for the 3rd, takes out the 4th. That is an insane round from the young talent on Loud.
I mean, he was dropping on that first. I don't know how he destroyed nobody there the way that he did, but this right here, I mean, the freaking fadeaway. What a shot. What a play out of Loud. Problems, and you can't do the same thing Reyna can do in a situation like that. You can't dismiss out. Aspas is going aggressive. He's got the ult. He's paranoid. The ult lands onto Smoggy.
But Kongkong's still up in showers.
How is he still alive? Finally dealt with by Aspas. And EDG, now it's on them to crumble unless Chichu can pull off a 1v4 and get the spike defuse. 2 mollies, orb in hand. Cowanzine a little aggressive here on the pop and the swing, and now you see the stack. 3 members here.
On 500 credits, like this would be a huge rifle to save, and no.
Not interested at all.
These hands on Chichu. I think it's on Chichu to not overextend right here, but Smoggy goes through short.
Passes less, gets the kill. And again, you still have to deal with the flank that Chichu's been on for what feels like an eternity. Timing is everything. Aspas falls, all attention turned towards short, and that's when Chichu strikes. You see him creeping forward. He's going to have the spike, too. This is going to be the round, Sean.
I don't think Cowanzine has the eyes in the back of his head. He had a crazy 3.
Oh, no! What a play! What? Disaster! As everything fumbles. Kongkong left alone in a 1v2, and all of a sudden, a breath of life for Loud. Chewy's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Oh, the heal on the Reyna.
Seeker's invested too, and look at the reposition out from Cowanzine.
No Lears here.
Cowanzine creeping forward. Again, quiet on the approach. Not a single sound made, and Kongkong's gonna stick at the hole. Oh my gosh! How was that not through?
He got that!
How was that not through?
That's insane!
Show me the bar!
That is an insane round again from Cowanzine, Doug. I cannot believe it. That guiding light on short. And then this.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Where's the gap? I don't see it. There's no gap there.
What would be possible?
Discipline is paramount here if you're EDG. The rounds that feel the safest, the rounds that feel the most secure are often the most dangerous.
Cover going out.
Sadak with the paranoia, snapping onto nobody. He's gonna get so much more of a challenge, and Kongkong and Smoggy avoid disaster.
I don't know about this Viper's pit right here, Doug. They pit out of showers.
Molly.
That's an interesting call by Chichu.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, but they've got to funnel him out because, again, they don't have showers control. Now the pit's going to have to be dealt with. Cowanzine is dropped, so they've got the flank. I mean, they're stuck in U-Haul.
The movement!
They're stuck in U-Haul, but Tui's and Aspas punch back. A 2v2 pit still in play as Aspas drops it with the judge. Smoggy left alone. The satchel to buy some time to reposition and take a different angle, try to isolate the gunfights. Tui's so weak. Smoggy orbital strike in his lab, has to take a step back, and there's nowhere to run. Loud take the lead once more. Their way through the round. But can they do it? Lesh just creeps his way forward, drops
It's on Smoggy. Smoggy.
Oh, he's got too many targets to deal with. He can't.
The player showers. Sadak finds it, and now we're in a 2-on-2. This is anyone's game right now, Doug.
Tui's just so weak. Sadak may be caught with utility out. You got to be careful. The timing's not on your side. Nobody drops him. 10 seconds left. Tui's left in a 1v2 with nothing but a sliver of HP. 11, and that's not going to be enough. Nobody gets 4, and of course, we're tied once more.
Sadak is a solo showers lurker. I think they're going to take the fight to him right now in this mid-round.
Dude, Smoggy hasn't been cleared either. Sadak gets the first to paranoia. He somehow eventually dies. Nobody on the reaggress. Loud just crumble. Wow. They get obliterated as EDG find themselves on map point.
This A side, they are gonna pounce so fast.
But can he do it again? Op in hand, no! Doesn't even get a shot! Aspas drops him and now he scoops it up. Loud in a position to take us to OT.
Smoggy showstopper.
And that's really not a surprise, you're right. The nade first, Aspas repositioning. A 3v3, it's just the showstopper. Tui's 1 point away from the orbital strike.
Could be waiting for the guiding light coming in from nobody.
There's the ult. The first clear, you called the flash. Aspas with the clean movement, getting away. Staying alive, potentially preserving the round as nobody's on the flank. Tui's dropped, and they've got Aspas and Kawadzin corralled. There's nowhere for them to go. Smoggy with 4 and EDG take bind.
Oh my goodness, what a map from EDG. I can't believe it. After losing all of those advantageous scenarios.